The Wild Wild West.
You, what the fuck is up, dude?
Hey,
What the hell? This is crazy.
what's going on?
Chilling, dude. Just chilling. Nothing.
What is all this shit?
It's just absolutely just
What the fuck is this shit?
this is my stuff. This is my setup. This was the boat. While you were gone, I had to construct the ark. This is the ark. It's the ark, dude.
Shit.
This was the
basement. What are you doing down here?
Dude, the podcast
Get out of
flooded.
here.
Sorry.
The
Get the
podcast
fuck outta
flooded, dude. Yank it, bro. That's what he wants to do to his penis right now so bad, but he can't.
Have you guys discussed your testicles? Would you like to keep your medicals?
Yeah, Sean, can you
history
talk
secret?
about... You should raise awareness about your swollen epididymis. Do you think it has to do with your giant dick banging against it when you try to...
No. It obviously does have a giant dick. We've all, but we can put to rest the idea that TSA scans you if you have a big dick, because I got scanned.
What?
And full penis.
So far, the only people I know that happened to are you, Nate, and Shannon Sharp. So
I've seen Guard Dog get it, and Nate and Sean both have world-renowned giant hogs.
it could have
But
just
no,
been your aura. Your aura might have been crazy that day.
It is uncomfortable. I've never had the guy do the back of the hands thing, and they really do it.
Yo,
They really stroke you.
what?
It's fucked up.
Yeah, I think that would have hurt if it happened to me right now. My testicles are so swollen and tender.
That would have sucked. Whenever I go, when I have TSA pre-check, so I don't have to go through the scanner, but I would walk out the scanner and they go, "Have a good day, ma'am." And I'd be like, "What the fuck?"
We all just saw your pussy.
We saw your pussy in the scanner.
The ultrasound was nice though.
I've
told
had
you. Oh, you had that, right?
I've had a testicular
Did you really?
ultrasound once, yeah.
Warm jelly?
It's,
Warm
yeah, and the
jelly.
guy was a nurse, and I was joking the whole time, and he did not like it. He was wearing a Steelers bandana. I remember that. That was funny. He was wearing a Steelers bandana and rubbing gel on my nuts.
Oh.
And I was like, Steelers look good this year, right? he was like, just be quiet during the procedure.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he was one word dismissive answers.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Strictly
But he
biz.
warmed the jelly for you. That's kind of weird.
It wasn't warm.
Oh, you got cold jelly.
Yeah, I got regular jelly.
He had a
Mine was
voluptuous.
warm and sensual, and there was low lighting and candles lit and nice music
I
playing
was
the
in the
whole time.
basement of a hospital.
What'd
Where
you
was
have?
yours? It turns out nothing.
Mine was just at a ultrasound place, like a CAT scan ultrasound place.
It was just
You
you
went
and
to
pregnant
like a
ladies.
baby, like a baby place. That's why it was like
yeah,
that.
baby.
Yeah,
I kept
For
my
sure,
dad
it wasn't
kept-
for your balls. It was for women.
Well, they did it on my balls. Turns out they're twins.
How are your balls?
They're okay. I am suffering
having
from
twins.
epididymitis. I'm suffering from epididymitis right now, which seems to be more common than I thought it was. But just not a lot of people are vocal about it. So I'm happy to
True.
be vocal about it and say that I'm struggling with it right now, raise awareness for epididymitis. I'm almost done with my antibiotics and it still kind of hurts. So that makes me nervous.
Shit. That sucks.
I tried to be sexually active this morning and the pain came right back. So
Wait,
I'm a
when you
little
said
nervous.
you tried, how far did you get in the process?
I was, well, I don't want to be graphic.
Did you
or
have a
anything.
boner?
I had a boner and I started,
Outer course?
no, intercourse
Did you start with petting at
with a
first, though?
partner.
Heavy
There
petting?
was some heavy petting and then I was with my partner.
You were aroused during heavy petting.
Yes. So then I was like, hell, what, I feel pretty good now. Why not just give it a shot?
Yeah,
And you're like, oh.
And then I was like, oh, we have to stop right now.
So you made sure she was on board for sexual penetration. You're like, hey, I'm going to
she was
penetrate
on
you. Are you
board.
okay with this?
Yes, I made sure everything was okay.
It's fucking podiums. Just looking over at you with that dumbass shit. Going, I'm going to penetrate you. It's just,
I mean, it's truly,
I should have a
it's
family.
definitely when the Roman Empire was like falling apart and they would like throw a giant Festivus just to keep it together.
just trot out some bullshit.
Dude, I was reading about the, well, I'm glad but do you want to continue? What happened though? So you were in your
Oh, well, we don't have to continue.
no, I want to hear, I
it's
want to hear how it
okay.
ended.
You're tearing up.
You were in the throes of petting.
I was in the throes of petting and then turned to passion. And then turned
So worse
to
when,
penetration.
it's nice when petting leads to passion. It usually does. But when it doesn't, and all you did was pet a little,
Then you get angry.
disastrous.
Charge
Well,
it
that's
up.
how I am right. I'm very charged up right now because I engaged in a sexual act, but I didn't get to finish the sexual act. So now I'm sort of just angry and in pain. My testicle hurts.
Dude, I'm telling you, I've been.
I'm sorry, that's TMI.
Have you taken to the bottle at all?
No, because the probiotics, I'm a week
yeah.
off of booze right now, which
That's
is
good.
a pretty long time for me.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So that feels good.
I just did a week and it sucked.
Why? Oh,
I
you
did
were
like
working
2 weeks.
though.
I hated it.
Really? That
Not
whole time
drinking?
you were gone, you didn't drink?
I got the one night in.
And you hated it?
I hated not drinking. Yeah, it's fucking boring, dude. You wake up at 6 a.m. and work.
It feels so good.
Not when you're working. I was just so
Yeah,
tired. I was
yeah.
just
True,
going
true.
home and sleeping.
True. You're like, I should be hungover. If
Yeah.
I'm gonna be suffering,
Yeah,
I
if I'm
should
gonna,
be.
yeah.
Kind of is pointless suffering if you're not hungover. You're like, I could just be hungover and feel bad.
I did
too.
have probably the best break in the sobriety, though. I worked for a week, and then the one night I had off, I went to a bar in Atlanta. I was sitting upstairs, and they were like, "Hey, Charles Barkley just got here." And I was like, I got to say hi to him before we leave.
Yeah.
It's like, there's no way he knows who I am. Got down, he was like, "Hey, tires!" I was like, "Let's go!" And then me and Charles Barkley got fucked
That's
up
so awesome.
for like 2 hours. It was awesome.
That's awesome.
That's a
That's
good
the
break.
drinking gods rewarding you.
It was honestly, it was the Blue Night gifted. The Blue Night laid him a
Dilly
pen.
dilly.
Yeah, it was. I was thinking about it. If I could pick one person to go get fucked up with, it probably would have been Charles Barkley.
For sure.
Was he
Mine
as
worked out.
awesome as he seems?
He was the fucking man.
One of my
He's so
friends
funny.
He was
did
funny,
electrical
yeah.
work in his house like years ago and was like, he's the coolest dude.
Yeah, he's the
possible.
coolest dude.
Yeah.
He was like, "Let's talk about race." I was like, "Let's fucking do it, Chuck.
So sick.
Oh, really?
Let's do it." Yeah.
Do anything you want, Chuck.
Yeah. Turns out me and him agree on a lot.
Chuck.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So that was a good night.
Hell yeah.
But you penetrated a little this morning,
Yeah.
and then
And I had to give up because it just hurt so bad and I felt so much shame. I felt like less of a man because I couldn't continue.
that happens.
I felt like
That happens. The Blue Night giveth, the Blue Night taketh away. And
dilly.
yeah, you feel like less of a man. It's the worst when the girl's like, "That's okay." You go, "Shut the fuck up."
Yeah, that's kind of well, dude.
It
I
was
had-
your fault.
So
That's
I
so
got
funny.
out of ice pack. Like I was like, I had to stop and then get an ice pack and sit by myself.
Did she
and
get to
be
nurse you
angry.
or did you have to nurse yourself?
I didn't want to be nursed. I was kind of just ashamed of myself. So I just sat on the couch and iced my testicle.
Slunk away.
A sober losing a boner's got to be tough.
I didn't even lose the boner. It was just my nut hurt really
Oh.
bad. So
You're
I
just
just couldn't
icing
keep
your
going.
giant dick on the couch.
No, my
It
testicle,
was so
not my
pathetic. I just had
penis.
to ice my giant hard dick on the
No,
couch.
no. It wasn't hard at the time of the icing.
I was just hot, giant, soft, sick.
Fucking piece of shit.
That's not what I'm saying.
I had
I'm
to ice my
embarrassed.
languorous genitals.
I'm embarrassed, but I am happy I don't have to suffer in silence anymore.
True.
I'm happy to get the word out.
You must feel better. I'm
Yeah.
11 days in. I mean, people don't want to hear about this anymore.
I
but I'm
couldn't
11
do it.
days in right now, just rocking.
I'd rather
rolling.
chop it off.
11 days without a cum.
Mhm.
Nice.
Just rocking. It's no big deal. I don't give a fuck. I was talking to my,
Yeah, that sucks.
dude,
Yeah,
I'm
that
telling you,
would
flip
make me
switch.
so angry.
I'm like every day.
You like it?
Yeah, I'm just charged up and I know it's coming. So it's like, it'll come eventually. I'm just like unburdened myself from thinking about it all the time. But I won't say who this was, but I have an ally in my, kind of my chastity. And well, it's not full chastity.
I see.
But he was saying if he sees an attractive woman, he just stops and goes, "Thank you for the energy boost," and he just keeps it moving.
Good Lord.
I think I know exactly who you're talking
Thank
about.
you. Yeah,
I mean, if I had to guess,
including
James.
my brother. My brother.
No, I thought it was
Billy or
Egan.
Tom?
There's a lot of suspects.
Yeah, there's a lot of
that could
weird
be-
fucking
yeah.
guys.
True.
There's a lot of weirdos
Egan
out there.
James Demogorgon.
You say Egan?
Egan.
Oh, I was gonna say Egan. That would,
Egan. Well, we already talked about this. This is his business, not mine.
Yeah, Egan's on like 100 days again.
Yeah, he's easy. I hope he's
He-
not lying though. If it turns
Yeah,
out he's
sounds
lying,
like-
that would
dude,
really
sounds
hurt
like
me.
a lie.
I thought about that. If you lie
He does
about,
go to confession every week.
it could be. I'm lying about no fap.
I'm masturbating.
If you lie about no fap, that's how you end up like smoking meth with little boys at a youth camp. Once you start lying about sex stuff, I feel like the wheels
Yeah.
come off.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you got to give up lying about sex stuff, probably freshman year of high school.
Yeah.
That's when everyone's at their peak. They're like,
What's
yeah,
he
dude, I
lying?
fucking titty fucked her. I had one friend that lied about titty fucking a girl. It's awesome. What a great lie. Yeah, we didn't have sex, but I titty fucked her.
I've always admired those guys.
And we were all friends. We were like, did he titty fuck you? She was like, no.
That's such a sick move. It never occurred to me to just lie about having sex with a lady. It's never my move.
I remember I used to lie about saying there was a stretch of time where everybody I grew up with would be like, nah, I don't masturbate. That's weird.
Really?
Yeah, and like
My
early.
boys were on some other shit.
Well, no, this is like
you guys are different.
We were on some other shit.
I was too eventually, but there was like about a year when we were like 13 or 12 where everyone was like, nah, that's lame or gay or whatever. We don't do that.
It's a great squad.
But then we all started doing
Was it the wrestling buddies?
No, just buddies.
Just sodomizing wrestling
The
buddies.
wrestling buddies?
I thought you were talking about the like the pillow wrestling buddies.
Oh, no.
I took a knife to
Sodomizing.
my wrestling buddy once.
Well, for
Why?
what?
What'd
All
he do?
alone. Stabbed Hulk Hogan.
What? I hung a
just to
teddy
see how
bear
it
from a
felt.
tree.
Yeah, my parents were very...
They're upset.
yeah,
Yeah, I
what was
bet.
you doing in your room last night?
I murdered Hulk Hogan. Yeah, I ripped the stuffing out of a teddy bear and hung it from a tree when I was little, and my parents are similarly like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like,
Yeah,
"It's
it's a
funny."
real
They're like,
problem.
"That's not funny at all. It's disturbing." I was like, "Whatever." I was done with it.
They shouldn't have gave me a pocket knife,
True.
you know?
You poked him
Wanna
up.
test
That
it
was your
out.
celly.
Wanna
You
test it out.
poked up your celly. Hit Hulk Hogan with the fucking hawk.
Yeah, he
dude.
kept taking bottom bunk, dude. I was getting bitched by him, just me and him. I was like, no, you go up top. Fine.
You're getting humped
Yeah,
by a
one
wrestling
night.
pillow. fuck Hulk.
One night I said, enough is enough. Took a Swiss Army to the gut.
You're one of Hulk's boys, dude, in the cell.
He hit a whole stable. My dad, you get my dad at night. He was like a Chucky doll, except he would rape me and my dad.
Your dad was shot calling on the yard.
He was
There's no
trying to
way.
shot call. He was tough.
There's no way
We
Hulk
take
would
Hulk out. Yeah, me and my dad were Aryan brothers. Hulk.
Well, Hulk might be too.
Hulkamania, yeah, he's definitely an Aryan brother. He's an Aryan brother.
Hell yeah, brother. That'd be nice watching like WWE with like the Aryan Brotherhood and like a white wrestler wins. They're probably like,
They're probably going nuts during the
Right on.
DX versus Nation of Domination days. I know I was. That got me. That stirred some racism I didn't know I had yet. DX all did blackface. I was like, yeah, suck it.
Dad, what is this feeling? When I see the nation, I get so
You're
upset.
growing up, son.
Let's take a walk, son. Oh, fudge.
Yeah, that's the birds and the bees combo.
True.
They're different. This episode of Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast is brought to you by Dude Wipes.
Have you left poop streaks in someone else's toilet? Yeah, every time.
Yeah, every single time.
I did it all
It's
week.
a fucking disaster.
I literally painted my bowl this morning.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, it was a
Little
felt
paint
great.
job. Do you ever pack extra underwear when you travel? How much extra? Do you ever need it?
Pretty much an extra pair per day.
Yeah, I
honestly.
always bring extra underwear. Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
Not because I'm fucking shitting my pants constantly.
yeah, I just used to like
What
work
the
it
fuck
out.
you guys getting at here? Do you wipe standing or sitting down? Does it make a difference? What is going on, dude? How horny are these people? What do they want to know?
There's got to be something about standing up though. Like I'm a stand-up wiper, honestly. Sitting down, I just smears everything. I don't know. I can't do it.
Well, Matt, whichever way you wipe, it's time to show your beehole some respect and upgrade to Dude Wipes. Dude Wipes tackle the mess without any fuss, and the flushable design makes cleanup a breeze. They leave no room for dingleberries or stray butt crumbs that TP might miss. Plus, they're extra large and designed for adults, so no more endless rolls or settling for a less than perfect wipe. Dude Wipes, best clean pants down. Available. These guys are really funny. Amazon. It's available on Amazon and at major retailers nationwide.
Nice, dude. I was reading about the Aztecs last night before I went to bed, and they had a game. You know, like all those places had like a sacred game they would play. I've like heard of it mentioned. I like looked it up. I'm like, what exactly was it? They used to play kind of, it was like soccer mixed with basketball, where it was like
a human head.
No.
All right.
That's what I heard too.
No, they would play with a giant rubber. It was a 15-pound bouncy ball, the size of a soccer ball, and you couldn't touch it with your hands or feet. And they would put it in play. They would throw it down like it was like a stone courtyard with like stone walls, and you had to just like run and just fucking hit it with your hip or your elbows or your shoulders. And dudes would like break their bones on it, and you had to try to like bounce it without using your hands or feet. Get it through a net that was or a hoop 10 feet above.
You know, I think I might have seen like a modern version of this on Instagram or something.
That's fucking insane.
I think they're still doing
Yeah, you
hit
just
ball.
You hit the ball, shoulder it, and then you can hit like little like targets on the wall. But then if like the losers would a lot of times get sacrificed if it was like an important game. But yeah, it was fucking nuts.
That is nuts.
Cortez was none too pleased. He saw it. What the
I said, shut this down.
What the fuck?
It's time for you guys to play football.
Well, what was funny was I was reading it, and it was like they're like, dude, the Aztecs were arguably just as advanced as the Spaniards. Like the city.
I think we found out.
Yeah, well, they were too darn nice.
That's what keeps happening. Everybody that's ever been conquered was just too nice.
Too nice, man. They were too
crazy.
Even the who are the people on Hispaniola? It's now the Dominican Republic and Haiti, but they were like the Taoni or something, and they apparently Christopher Columbus rolled up on him, and he wrote in his own journals.
Yeah, he was like, these guys would make good slaves. They're docile.
Yeah, he's like, they're just so nice. He called them naked, basically naked and afraid. He goes, they're so naked and timid. He's like, they're naked and timid. He's like, I'm definitely gonna smack. And they helped him build a settlement, and then something happened. It got fucked up, and he came back and literally destroyed the entire population.
Damn.
Although a lot of disease kind of was like 80% of it. But yeah, that sucks, bro. To be like at the zenith of your setup and just you're literally slaves for the Spaniards. Worse, they were probably like, dude, when is fucking 1400 gonna be over, dude? This is
1492 sucks.
1492 sucks. Can't wait for 1493.
1493 is gonna be my year.
Population's decreased. Our population's decreased by 80%. I can't wait for this year to be over. I'm so done with 1492.
It must have been. Yeah, it was a tough time.
Yeah, dude. Especially when you find out later on that they called you naked and timid. I'd be so mad if like, dude, they're all naked and fucking scared like bitches. I mean, that would piss me off. All fucking naked and afraid.
They were naked.
They were literally naked and afraid. They were at the show.
Yeah, would have been scary.
Yeah, but it was.
I was naked and afraid this morning when my testicles started hurting.
You're all timid on the couch.
Yeah, I was very
There's nothing
timid.
worse than being naked and afraid.
Yeah.
Every night when I go to bed.
Yeah.
You're bumping the night.
You're naked sleep.
I am a naked sleeper. Dude.
I don't know how you do
That's
that.
how you scare off criminals.
True. That's good.
Oh my God.
With an assault
Oh my
rifle.
God.
naked.
With an Eagles assault rifle and a tiny penis.
Get out of here. Yeah, that would be terrified. I'd rather like just 5 dogs
Just a
attack
giant
me.
naked man with a tiny penis and an
If I
Eagles
saw his favorite team on the gun, I'd be like, I'm dead.
He's like, this guy's something's wrong.
This guy's gonna kill me.
Yeah.
I used to be a naked sleeper. Now I have to wear like
I wear
at least
skivvies,
boxer shorts now because like my kids just
You gotta get up. Yeah.
oh yeah, I got to get up with them, and they just fucking crawl on them. They can climb over their gates now. So I literally woke up last night like 2 a.m. Chloe was in my bed. I'm like, where the fuck did you get in
Crawled
here?
out of her gate.
She climbed. She showed me how she did it this morning. She climbs up, crawls over, and I have like like the decorative pillows on the bed.
Yeah.
I always swipe those off. So it's like a minefield of pillows. She navigated it all somehow. Of just like walking through the pitch black over pillows, climbed over me, didn't wake me up.
I know it's played out, but the decorative pillows.
Dude.
Yeah.
Big Pillow got our bitches with that.
Yeah.
They tricked all the
It's
bitches.
crazy, dude.
That's the dumbest thing possible.
It's so fucking annoying, dude.
You can't even sleep with them. Have you tried to sleep with one like on your chest
they're
or something?
uncomfortable.
It's the most uncomfortable. It's the most rough, jagged edged pillow.
Tassels on the side.
Yeah.
They're dumbest. They're the
Jagged edge.
True. I hate them,
jagged
dude.
edge right now.
They're so annoying, especially like in the mornings where my babe will be like, help me make the bed. It's just like,
Yeah.
dude,
We gotta stack 8 pillows.
don't put him like that. I'm like, dude, I'm going to fucking burn the house down with our whole family. Keep fucking telling me how to arrange these pillows.
But
I'm
up
going
there,
for a walk.
decorative blankets are rough too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got some scratchy ass blankets.
Yeah.
on our
Scratchy
couch.
ass
comfy
blankets that are about it.
blankets.
They're like 3 feet wide. They're just scarves.
Bullshit.
They put them on the back of your couch. You're laying down. You go, oh, there's a blanket right there. Never mind.
Yeah. I am going to need women to kind of get it together. Stop getting tricked by fucking marketing and shit. My wife reads her marketing emails. I'm like, you can separate your inbox, dude. Just
Like
the
promos
deals.
like
and
The
shit.
deals.
Adidas 10% off.
Yes. I've watched her do it. I'm like,
That's-
bro,
that's terrifying.
you can separate your inbox. She's like, no, it's just, I'm
I want
like,
to see what the deals are.
I'm like, dude, I'll see her in bed. I'm like, stop looking at that stuff.
Holy shit.
She reads her whole inbox.
That's crazy.
That's who those are for then. I've
dude,
always wondered. I was like, why do they do this?
It's girls. Girls, and they hear the deals, bro, and it just triggers something for them. It's like they're forgers, bro. We're out for the hunt. They're forgers.
True.
And it's like a
Trying
little
to
forge
gather.
alert.
Forging.
Like there's berries in the
Lululemon.
pasture, and they go and fucking collect them. And yeah, that shit fucking freaks me out when I see her like 10% off now, and I'm like, bro, shut it down, shut down the spam.
Yeah, it's 100% off for you everywhere. So
True. Yeah.
So stop worrying about deals. All of a sudden you're frugal with my money. You spend $900 on pillows that no one's put their head on once.
Yes, a travesty. And then they'll see, that's the problem. They'll see other pointless pillows and be like, those are nice. Where did you get those from? Guys, I've moved these things around a lot. You know, they've taken a lot of back and forth.
It's the motion of the podium.
Sturdy as she
I should
blows.
destroy the podium.
I
I should have not told you. I'd be like, yeah, I'll do the podiums. You got here, they're all smashed. Who did this?
Ending by just putting your fist through that painting would be make sure there's no glass. No glass. That'd be so sick.
What do you think of that painting?
I've discussed this a couple times, man. I mean, it looks like he's kind of
freaks.
selling him on this lady. I think someone's like discovering them. It looks like.
She might be foraging too. She might be getting a 10%.
Sean, that lady. I'll tell you what that lady's doing right now. She's being a fucking whore.
Definitely.
Look, they even moved the picnic basket out the way. What do you think they're going to do right there?
That
picnic blanket's all bunched up, bro.
True.
Yeah, it could be done. She could be washing off back there.
Oh, that's
ew.
right.
I didn't
Yeah.
think about that.
Looks
Let's
like there's
put
a
their slacks
burning
back on.
canoe in the background too. What's up with that burning canoe?
It's not burning.
It kind of looks like it's burning.
Scuttle the ships, dude.
True, we got to burn the boats. The women are here on the island. You guys aren't going anywhere.
Trying to get those women naked and timid, dude.
I think that water's coming from her.
You think she's gushing, bro?
You think she's sopping?
Well, man, that might be the
Sopping
first
and
time
gushing.
anyone's ever interpreted that. I think there's been a lot of interpretations.
It's a
I think that
discharge.
lady's gushing.
Since
Created a pond.
1820, you're the first guy to go. I think that creek is coming out of the woman. Congratulations, you're the dumbest guy who's ever seen this painting. Dogs have looked at that painting and understood that that was a body of water.
It's just juices.
I would like to take you to an art museum. Just have you look at paintings.
That would be nice.
See Lemaire's interpretation of art.
True. Yeah, this thing. What do you think about that?
I think it's dumb as hell.
You don't like that?
No, I don't like the
What do you think about the one behind you?
I like these two the most.
I like that the most.
Yeah, I think sick as
That
hell.
one's my favorite.
Yeah, that's
that
cool
one's my
too.
second
Yeah,
favorite.
I like that. I usually would put that behind guests. It was just nice to have like
The rainbow imagery is confusing though,
Why?
especially in this day and age.
harboring what's to come.
Never mind.
Resurrection. What the fuck are you talking about?
Never mind.
Storm has passed.
Sean, first
It's
of
a
all,
good
that's like the
rainbow.
most heterosexual rainbow you'll ever see. It's basically gray.
True.
You're trying to hit me with that stuff.
Forgive me.
It's okay. Oh, dude.
I'm talking out of my balls.
Obviously, I will, Sean.
Obviously,
I'm
we're
not
gonna
going to
forgive
not
you.
forgive you right now.
Thank you.
People forget, man. Thou shalt not judge is also a commandment.
That's right.
Not judging by saying that. I'm just
Some people are dumb.
I've been on Substack lately. Dude, I'm trying to replace Substack with any like social media scrolling, and I pretty much have done it. It's so tight.
Substack, just
So
random,
good.
random people.
Random people,
yeah.
articles. I read a lady. I didn't read the whole thing. I read the paragraph and just kind of started
So
laughing
just
to myself.
longer Twitter posts.
Yes, like proofread, but it was a lady being like, basically like, why is everyone telling us to not want so much? If I want to be touched, if I want to eat, and it's just like, dude, okay, like sick take. It's like I want to have sex more and eat more. It's like obviously, dude, everybody, that's everybody in the world. But clearly, if you follow that logic, you know,
You'd be a fat slut.
I want to be a
literally, it's like why is it so
Be a
wrong?
big fat whore. So
Giant fat whore, dude. Literally, that'd be you.
that'd be you.
You'd be all naked in the woods, surrounded by food, being like, maybe this was a bit. It was just a funny take to be like, everyone's holding women back, telling us we shouldn't want so much. It's like, yeah, we've been talking about this for thousands of years.
Yeah.
What are you talking
Thank
about?
God we're doing that.
I
If
know.
we weren't doing that, it'd be a disaster.
Yeah.
If every dude wasn't like, "Don't be a slut. Why are you wearing that?"
Yeah,
Every girl
man.
would be they'd be dressed like Kanye's wife. Like, why? This is what I like to wear.
I actually, I think the women, and again, I'm not going to talk about like porn, PMO or whatever, but I think the garb now, because I've been going to this one gym in Austin, and it's like, dude, it's unbelievable.
Yeah,
like
sluts.
front and back wedgies, a spandex that cup the butt cheeks, as small as a sports bra.
Yeah, that
can
new
get.
spandex is crazy.
Bro.
It's got like a thong.
Yes, literally built into it, and it's
Yeah.
like, I do think it's like, so what the question would be, why do women, like, why is it escalating to the point where it's like, it's almost Bianca Sensori or whatever, Bianca Sensori, that's not going to be that crazy.
Yeah.
If it doesn't, if the trend doesn't reverse. And it's goon brain.
My mom better not start. Oh my God. If I go home, my mom's in a Bianca Sensori.
Oh, goodness. It's goon brain, dude. I think they need to stimulate past the goon brain, the hardening callousness of,
I'm gonna stick with coaches polos and gym shorts.
Well, obviously you're.
Bro, I've been rocking this coaches polo for 15 years.
Yeah, you're doing the right thing.
Do you understand that?
Imagine if you started hot dogging out here, dude. If you dressing like Bruno. There was a guy at the gym dressed like Bruno, dude. He had for real a leotard.
That was the one fucking tank top I bought.
Wait, he had a leotard?
My nipples sticking out. Yes. The front was thin. And just had my 2 tits sticking out. I was like, I'm never going to wear this. The Rock designed it.
I had a tank top yesterday. I was actually... The Rock.
Bull.
Oh, he's a freaky bull.
DJ.
My nipples I got called out yesterday for my nipples popping out of a tank. My daughters, for some reason, like really monitor if my nipples pop. Like, Dad, your nipple's showing. I'm like, all right, bro. I was in the emergency room last night because Maya, wasn't that serious. She got a giant splinter and we couldn't get it out of her foot. And it was like a fucking exorcism. She was just like, ah. So I was like, we'll take it to the ER and they'll like numb it and whatever. And I was just at the thing and they were just like the whole time, like, Dad, your nipples are out. I'm like, all right, I'm talking to the doctor. You guys shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up right now. I'm trying to get out of here. We had pizza on the way.
Still had to adjust it?
Oh, dude.
While you're talking to me, like, yeah, all right.
I literally would put my nipple away and be like, you guys fucking stretch my shirts out. That's why my nipples stick out. Stop fucking putting your arm down my shirt. Yeah, it was a nightmare. We were leaving. We left the pool. We got rained out of the pool, went to the playground. They're like, we need shoes. I'm like, you guys don't need fucking shoes. We're on mulch. Who cares? And
just caught a mulch to the foot.
Dude, it was the splinter was like, for real. It wasn't even a splinter. It was a chunk of wood was in her foot. And yeah, we like held her down, tried to get her out. And the guy actually took a needle and he dug it. Because we tried tweezers, didn't work. So we had to use a syringe and like dig in and pop it up. And it was, but they have cream now. They can numb like the spot before they give you like a shot, basically. They put a patch on you. I was like, bro, give me that. I'm gonna start putting that on myself when I get needles. I hate needles. They have it. I'm like, why don't you guys give this to everybody?
Dude, that's...
When you get needles.
You're trying to say I'm on roids, bro?
Just wondering.
Dude.
No, I'm not saying.
I got my blood draw. I got my blood draw. I'm not juiced at all.
You're jacked.
What are you talking about?
Man went on a psycho for this match.
You're wearing a shark tooth necklace, dude. Obviously, you're juice. That's the telltale sign of being juiced up. Step 1, shark tooth.
I promise I'm not.
You got cut on your head. You're the liver king, dude. You're fucked up.
Sorry, I've been training. I've just been training hard.
We're gonna bookend it with love. We're gonna mosh pit in the middle. I've watched every single video. I've watched 20 hours of the Liver King.
I wanted to get him on. Dude, you called it. I was like, we got to get him on. You're like, I don't know, man.
He's a loose cannon, bro.
Yeah, he is. He's loose cannon. I don't want him coming for. I don't want him coming for our families next. That'd be terrible.
He's not gonna kill you though. You've got a family. He wouldn't take you away from them.
Oh, is that what his defense was?
Yeah, he's not trying to kill anybody.
That checks out then.
Okay.
He just wants to deliver a box to the comedy club. That's what he got arrested for. They're like, it's a bomb.
No, because I was wondering too. I'm like, all right, he's making weird videos. Why'd they arrest him? There was one where it was like very dark and threatening.
He's doing bear crawls up and down the hallway at the Four Seasons, being like, Joe Rogan.
But no, there was one like something about like, I can't wait to meet your family or something. It was like open-ended and very threatening. I was like, oh, okay, never mind. I can see why they fucking... I would not want that guy on my ass. If that guy was on my fucking ass,
that'd be a tough one to have on your ass.
It's the toughest. So like, who the fuck else would be?
Joe Rogan.
To have him on your ass.
God damn, dude. If Joe Borgen was like, I'm going to fucking get your ass. You'd be like, oh, shit.
That's true. That would suck as
well. Joe Borgen was doing bear crawls in a hallway. Like, I'm going to fucking kill you.
I mean, I will say I was disappointed because the jiu-jitsu match would have been so tight.
Yeah, they have to shoot a fair one.
On him.
Yeah,
it would have been crazy.
It would have been sad, but that's what Liver King was kind of asking for. He was mad dogging. He was like, break every bone in my body.
He wanted a warrior's death.
Yeah, he did.
He wanted a warrior's death. I kind of I don't know. It's so funny to be like, beat my ass for my fucking family. I need this.
Joe Burger.
Borgen.
The pay-per-view would have been crazy, bro.
Pay-per-view would have went.
Joe Rogan versus the Holy Trinity. Liver King 3.0.
Is that what he is? He's the
Have you watched all of them? No. You gotta watch all of them. It's fucking incredible.
I gotta watch
it's the same. He says the same thing over and over again on repeat.
What was he saying?
Pound and lock it down. I don't know.
Billy knows everything.
He's just repeating it over and over again. At one point, he does a Instagram live with a jug of coffee and an enema.
Yeah, I saw that.
A tube going from the jug into his ass, and he's in the shower like, oh, just hanging out. Like, bro.
That was the only one I saw.
He was doing a coffee enema.
Yeah.
He does a coffee enema.
I did one of those myself indirectly today. I just drank a ton of coffee, went for a walk, and just fucking blasted.
You're living king.
I haven't taken creatine in a week, bro. It was the creatine was pumping me up. I've been on the teen pretty hard. Pause, but I swear to God, I think you guys are just fucking psyoping me. I'm not that jacked, bro.
You're pretty
jacked.
jacked.
There's nothing Men's
wrong
Warehouse pictures, right?
Yes, they are so good.
Awesome.
So when I'm hosting the ESPYs, you got to do like promo for it. They put me in a tuxedo, and I'm like, I can't do a photo shoot. It's the most uncomfortable.
So uncomfortable.
They try to make you do stuff.
They get you at the mothership. They'll be like, just lean against the wall. And
I've escaped all mothership photos.
Good. That's a good move.
Lemaire came up with the best pose when they do that.
What do you do?
Go like this.
Yeah, I
hate cool
I told the guy,
photos,
please
dude.
don't ever take my picture.
Yeah, cool photos.
And he's nice about it.
That's cool.
He doesn't do it.
Yeah.
I don't mind a regular shot. Just like, hey, smile, candid. But they're like, lean against the
they're
wall.
posting them too much.
Yeah.
It's the same fucking 5 people every single day. They go, hey, look at Tony again. he took a fucking tough one the other day.
What happened?
They hit him with the gayest photo possible.
God damn it. What'd they get him with?
He was like back right behind the stage, but he had like a hand on a railing and like
No.
it was a tough one.
No. Why'd they put that up?
Because I think, is it Hassan who does it?
Yeah.
There's a little hateful
He
fuck.
runs
Somebody running it he finds wherever you look fattest and he posts it.
God,
That's
Tommy.
right.
Tommy, he's
That's
got
got
several
too.
of Tommy where Tommy looks like he's 250 pounds.
That's crazy. Got you too?
It's
I
fucking
get got
nuts.
to pretty bad.
Hitting you guys with the fat Italian filter?
Yes, yeah. With the pizza man filter. We look at Tommy.
Pizza
Looks like
box.
the guy
Yeah.
that holds up the pizza box.
Yeah, it was.
They gotta suss that out. There's some.
I don't want to fuck with anybody's money because
I
somebody's
know,
making money on taking these pictures every day.
It is
right.
nice having the photog, I will say.
Yeah,
Really?
Sometimes you get a nice
yeah,
one.
but
It's
taking
a
pictures
nice
on
memory.
stage.
Sure.
Yeah, I use those for flyers and shit.
Oh yeah.
Pro photos, man. You can just rip those things
Yeah.
and
That's
so
right.
it is useful to have.
Mm-hmm.
As well as the video recordings, but you
That's
do that too.
This is an advertisement from BetterHelp. The help with the better. I've been so stressed with everything that is stressing me out at work.
Yeah.
It's been stressful.
Why has it been stressful for you?
There's just something going on in my personal life that's causing me anxiety.
Crap.
Lately, Matt has been stressing me out.
No, this person's been stressing about.
Lately, Matt has been stressing me out.
I've been calling you, telling you about all my intrusive gay thoughts, and it's just like
That's
you're like,
fucking
man, I
gives me
can't handle this
anxiety.
right now, Matt. Like Shane,
Anyway,
no.
stress is a real problem in the workplace. If it's one of the top causes of declining mental health right now.
Crap.
So it's probably a good idea that we all take a nice long break this summer to de-stress and recoup. You know?
I like that.
And if you want to go the extra mile and really start taking care of you, schedule a therapy session. I'm a big fan of therapy.
Yeah.
It has taught me to feel comfortable.
My parents sent me to a camp when I was little, and they caught me with the Muscle magazine. No, I gave them
and now you're like, everyone can benefit, whether you're stressed about deadlines or working through a major trauma. Matt, what's a major trauma you've had?
Oh man. Let me think about one. My brothers used to like beat me up and stuff. That's not major. I wouldn't say that was major,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I don't
Maybe you
talk
should
about
go talk to somebody about that.
I should actually.
Fucking brother beat my ass. Getting a session is simpler than ever. Getting a session is simpler than ever. Just use BetterHelp. You can start chatting with a professional therapist in only a few clicks. And even switch therapists whenever you want, which is fucking sick for a session. You can go, actually, next. Plus, the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals and a diverse variety of expertise.
I kind of use it like chat roulette personally.
Our listeners, Matt, you're not going to believe this. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/MSSP. That's betterhelp.com/MSSP.
Hey guys, hey, real quick, I just wanted to tell you, I have a big show coming up in Atlantic City. It's in Ocean Casino, Atlantic City, August 18th. The tickets are on my website, mattmccusker.com. Could be the biggest show of my life. And I'll be in the area at the beach for that week, which will be pretty sick and brigantine. But guys, please come to the show. This is going to be a huge one. And, if I fail to sell tickets, I'll be pretty bucked up. So please come. Ocean Casino, August 18th. It'll be a good time. No, it's not 16th. It's 18th, man. Check your phone, fool. What is it?
August 16th.
Is it the 16th?
Yeah.
It's August 16th. Motherfucker. Now I'm finna break her off just for being a good girl. Guys, thank you so much. Please, August 16th. My bad. It is August 16th, not August 18th. Thank you guys. Atlantic City, please come. I'm going to try to do a bunch of new stuff. Come on.
How was your taping?
Dude, it was so sick.
Yeah.
Such a pressure cooker, man. I brought my whole family with me like a fucking dumbass.
Insane move.
Crazy fucking move, dude.
Yeah.
Brought wife, obviously, I'm not going to get into detail, but it was like the unfun half of the month going on there. We brought our brought a babysitter with us. ×2. So I was rocking with... My wife got sick right away, so I had a sick wife. It was hell.
Obviously.
It was crazy. Yeah, she was sick. My wife has.
This is a huge weekend for me. Oh, I'm sick and mean. Oh, all right. This is the most important weekend of my life. Well, my stomach hurts. Okay, great.
She had like 101 fever, dude. She had a 101. Just rock is in there, just like, oh, good luck. I was like, Jesus Christ. Nice. Yeah, it was. But
you champed it.
Then she champed it and came out to the one show.
You champed it too. You were so mellow the whole time.
Bro, I was more
nervous than you were.
I was going to freak out. I was freaking out leading up to it. I told you when I freaked out. Dude, it's fucking 3 days beforehand.
Perfectly normal freak out.
It was, yeah, true. It was. Actually, I'm happy I kind of did. I actually connected to some sort of normal set of feelings. But I was like, just sitting there in my office being like, should I switch this to the third person from the first? Because a book I've been trying to write for like 9 years. Oh, dude, that'd be sick going third person. And then he saw his wife. I just had and I was like, wait a second, I have to prepare for this special and I haven't performed in 3 weeks. And I was like, what the fuck am I doing? And I just literally walked to Nando's and just got wings. And I knew I wasn't hungry. I was like, I'm eating for comfort.
You're following my path.
I literally did.
You're following my absolute freak out path.
I literally did. I was complete.
I got to change everything. You know what? I'm going to eat wings. I'm good.
I texted you right away. I was like, it made me laugh. I sat on the thing and I was like, this is exactly what he does. And I was eating them outside in the heat and just sweat stinging my eyes. And as I got more full, I was like, I feel okay now.
Yeah, you got to get sick and hot. And then you go, all right, I'm ready to go on stage.
And I felt much better. And then I got it together, but I was still nervous because I had to do shows at the Hollywood Improv. Of course,
it's uncomfortable.
They're going to bring, there's like a small room. Like, we're going to bring a bunch of people out from the industry. I'm like, great. Thanks.
Great.
So then I at least got to perform at the mothership. I ran it. I was like, all right, I still remember it. That's good. Did the improv. It was cool. And then, then the taping, dude, I was like, first night I was like freaking and I kept flubbing lines. Like the sets were fine. I kept flubbing lines.
You probably weren't flubbing them.
I was flubbing them, bro.
It's all in your head.
That's what they said.
It was a slight fuck up, and in your head you're like.
At one point, I literally did. It was kind of funny. I was like, fuck, start over, and it was fun. But the one I did flub so bad. A couple I did, and then so the first night they were like, yeah, it's good, we got it, and I was like, I didn't love any of the sets. I was like, fine enough. And then the second night leading up to it, I literally cracked my head on a camera. Dude, and you know what's funny though? Because I was like going in the second night, the whole thing, especially when it's like, I don't know if you ever dealt with this, when like you see the whole camera setup and you're like, all these people are here to film me. You're like, I'm gonna fucking blow it, dude.
Yeah.
I was like just bugging out, and I was like, I'm in over my head, fuck. But then when I hit my head, they were like just trying to fix it. It was like literally a bleeding wound. So they had to put liquid bandage on it and just cover it with makeup to try for continuity.
You should have kept the blood. Just occasionally have an edit where your face just covered it. Yeah,
I would have been kind of sick.
That would have been awesome,
especially because it would kind of play with the intro too. But the
one thing I want to do is put myself in the audience
That would be nasty.
Like over and over again, laughing, just in different outfits.
That's so funny.
Why don't you do that? That's awesome.
That's so funny.
That's so good.
Maybe this one. If this one's not good, I'll do something weird.
AI the audience so
My
that
hour's
it's
bad.
just you.
I'll do something goofy.
Drew, that's what I had to do.
No, that's
No,
not
you have a
true.
good hour.
I'm kidding. Dude, so then I'm like, the second night is like, all right, you have to nail it this night. Like all this, all this fucking hoopla to film it. And then I was sitting backstage, and just the fact that I'd cracked my head on a camera was like weirdly reassuring. I was like, dude, you're literally a dumbass. Like,
Yeah.
stop worrying about anything. You're a fucking just a dumb moron. You cracks your head the day before. I was like doing jumps too, because they were like, just for like alternate takes, I was like jumping off the stage, clearing, trying to like clear people at a table. I was how high I wanted to
They
be.
were really big jumps.
You're fucking on roids. You're doing
I swear to
crazy
God, he
shit.
jumped so far too.
Bro, I
It
literally.
was so
It's
far.
fucking.
Well, they were like,
steroids.
you gotta stop. You get twisted ankle, you ruin the whole thing. And I was like, I don't care. Like, I'm gonna jump as high as I
Like, I want
can.
to break every bone in front of my family. Destroy me in front of my family. Honor.
But yeah, it turned out good, so I was happy. But it was funny. It was such a dumb epiphany. To be like, I was a fucking moron. Like,
Yeah.
I can't even try to pretend to,
Take this seriously.
yeah, or myself whatsoever. Be like, do I really have what it takes? It's like, no, you're a moron, dude.
Just go.
Just do your stupid thing. All these cameras.
Yeah, the cameras. When I filmed the Netflix special,
That
they
was
have the
insane.
big one on the like the crane. My whole first hour, I was just. Just stared at it the entire. It would fly through the air, so I'd be like, "This has to be ruining the show for anybody around this."
my second night, I had a giant white, like a spackle patch on my forehead.
Yeah, because he got
Just-
red, but the makeup was his
I
original
turned
skin
red and it
tone.
was just bright white right here. And I would go to like make facial expressions. It would just be a smooth circle. It just wouldn't move. It was
I
so
did
funny.
the movie I was just filming. The director would be like, "Find the lens. Look into the lens when you say your line." I didn't know he meant like near the lens. I spent 3 days going, "Hey." He didn't catch it. He didn't catch it. So I might not be in this movie. Every scene I'm going, but what do we do now?
Like, yeah, it was SNL.
Straight, I was directly into the lens every single day. And then
Dude, they can just edit your eyes now. The shit now, the effects are crazy.
I eventually, like day 4 of staring into the lens, I was like, when you say at the, he's like, no, don't look into the lens. I was like, I got bad news for you. Every scene.
They're gonna AI your eyes where they're just kind of like this way.
He's a blind guy.
That's what they're gonna have to do. I think they're gonna have to like use like editing to kind of like make it look like it doesn't have a giant
Yeah, they'll
fake
color
patch.
I don't know.
that.
The second one looks better though, I thought.
It did, but it was still like a purple bruise on my head that wasn't there the first night. So
Yeah, if I put makeup on, the red, they never get my ears or my neck. It's just dark red, and my face is white. I look like a Japanese lady. I'm like,
your ears are just crimson.
dark red.
Yeah, man, it was sick. It was a lot of fun.
That was so much
But
fun.
I'm fucking wiped, dude. I'm dead. It was a whole week. We did a whole week out there, and I would just get woken up at like 7 o'clock by my kids. So I'd be out doing that, wake up early. I was running on literally fumes the whole time. I was like, the whole time I'm like, I'm such a fucking idiot. This is the worst way you can possibly do this. It was tight. Our Airbnb was filthy. The second
frat
one,
house.
it was a frat house, dude.
Oh no.
It was disgusting. I got like a cold from it, I think, because they had air pure. The place, dude, they didn't clean it. Like there was like cans next to one of the beds, just like wine coolers and a pack of peanut M&Ms just laying there. It's like, dude, I get it if you don't like hit all the nooks and crannies, but you guys don't even.
Dude, we
look.
bought the house my family and I bought in the Poconos. It was filled with trash.
Was it really?
Yeah, I lifted up the couch. There were like beer cans and condoms and shit. I was like, "This is what the fuck is this?"
Oh, they're probably Planet Pocono
Bachelor-
strippers too.
Bachelor-
yeah.
Mm.
Ugh, yeah. This was for real bachelor party heaven. It was like just filthy. It had a cool stereo room with like just like Spencer's gift card lights. It was like
Yeah,
so
it is.
fucking dumb. The whole and it was for
Yeah, that
real.
would be dumb, wouldn't it?
I mean, it's a family. For the family, I was vibing in there. But I like if you walk around with your bare feet, your bottom of your feet would be black. Like it was disgusting. They had air purifiers. They didn't do anything, but they did have air purifiers everywhere. So I was like, they got mold. They must have mold in this fucking place.
No, brother.
It sucked. But other than that, it was.
At least your balls don't hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
At least you don't have epididymitis.
Have you been grumpy about it?
Not
You haven't lashed out at your partner?
No, not at my partner. This morning I was more so just ashamed of myself.
Like crazy.
I was kind of, I did a little lash out this morning, but.
Why'd you make me have sex with your vagina?
yeah, how dare you?
Yeah. You should blame her for it.
Okay, I'll try
you should
that.
start, you know, did you ever see the movie?
What's going on
It's
with
your
you?
fault that you
What
did
happened to
this
you?
Yeah,
to
what'd
me.
the fuck you do to me? What'd you give me?
I was saying this, that the same urgent care that I got diagnosed with epididymitis at was the one that I got my rectal abscess treated at. So I've gone to this urgent care with just butthole and nutsack problems, and they probably think I'm a fucking freak.
Yeah, dude.
Definitely, especially when they see your giant dick. It's
Sure,
got
I
a
think I'm a
fucking
gay freak.
ass and
They got that
balls
big
are
clipboard.
wrecked.
They're just going, we got a case of
Here
freaky
comes
ass
that
bull.
fucking
Freaky bull.
It's
Freak
that
bull.
weird guy with the huge dick again.
The huge dick
Sure
and
his
the asshole. That's
sure his asshole's wrecked again.
His asshole's like Rainbow Road from Mario Kart. Defies the laws of gravity.
I told you guys about that, right? When I was screaming in the urgent care when they lanced my abscess.
No.
They gave me like 5 shots of numbing, which is what I thought about when you said the patch. I wish they would have just done that.
Was it on
'Cause
the
that
outside
was
of
the
your
most
butthole?
painful. It was on the lump in my butthole. They jabbed it. Sorry if this is gross, but they jabbed it with a bunch of needles. And I was screaming like as loud and uncontrollable.
As loud as I could.
1 to 10, how's your level of pain? It's a 10.
It was a 10.
Like a 10.
That was a 10. No, I was going, fuck. I was screaming.
Fuck that. Dude, that's terrible. I'd rather die.
Yeah, I
You
wanted
have to kill me if I have an abscess.
How many
It was
shots?
really painful. It was. I lost count. Probably like 4 or 5.
Lemaire's ass
His popped on
is
its
probably
own.
my favorite. It's my favorite thing that's ever happened.
I had the
Bubble?
Yeah,
His bubble exploding and stinking up an entire urgent care. His ass fucking bubble exploded. Oh my God. I would fucking hate you. If I was in that room, I'd still hate you.
That'd be a nice episode
I would
of
think
House.
about it every day.
Big episode of House. If House come in, be like, some black guy's ass exploded. That's a black ass explosion, guys. Move over. I got it.
Oh man.
It hurts my testy to laugh.
It hurts your balls to laugh.
Oh no. Just
Squat,
Robbie in the
squat down, dude.
I got the bust down all right now.
True.
buddy.
Fucked up head. Your head's fucked.
True, I
Yeah,
forgot
who would
about
have thought that this lifestyle would lead us to severe health issues?
I did have kind of a panic attack in my car. I haven't microdosed in a while, and it hit me this morning like a ton of bricks. I was driving over here, and like my pinky was touching my ring finger. I just didn't like it. I was like, I don't like the way my pinky feels on my ring finger.
Yeah, I guess that bothers me now that you mentioned it.
It was killing me.
Yeah, that would bother me.
I was like, my hands started feeling fuzzy. I was like, I'm gonna die. Fuck, this sucks. I finally overdid it.
The Cali weed was freaking me out.
Yeah.
After the first night of your taping, I was like, dude,
I
everybody
dropped
fucking
Sean off at
hates
the
me.
wrong hotel.
Oh yeah, I was so high after maybe the Thursday show, I think.
Yeah.
And it was like a mall, so there's a bunch of hotels, and we just stopped at a hotel, and I was so high, I was like, all right, see you, Matt. And I got out, and I just smoked a cigarette out front of it for like 5-10 minutes before I realized that I was in the wrong place.
I was driving away being like, dude, I can't believe I navigated right back to the right hotel. I didn't even use my phone. I was like, that was pretty good. And he called, I was at a light and he called me like, dude, I'm at the wrong hotel. I was like, fuck.
I took the
Being
Shoelace Express
fucked
home.
up and trying to get into a hotel is, I've done it 10,000 times, dude.
Every 10,000
Every
hours.
check-in, I'll be like, I left my key in my room. How's you guys' night going?
You have any water?
The worst one was, I was in a K-hole.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lord.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I can't move. I got to sit in the lobby. I can't walk.
Oh, no.
And then Kreischer showed up and was like, you can walk. I easily could walk.
Whoa.
I could have walked the whole time. I
was
sat in
the
the
Blue
lobby
Knight.
like,
You might be the best person in the world to be like, you can walk through a K-hole.
Yeah,
Trust
yeah.
me, I've been 40 K-holes. Get up, Shane.
Yeah, going to the wrong. Get up. You can do it.
He might be the Blue Knight, dude.
That's
He
what
could
I
be
was
the Blue Knight. He could. God.
Dilly.
That's so funny. He was like, you just laid
Yeah,
there.
I was sitting in a chair in the lobby in front of the desk. Everyone was just kind of like,
Damn.
all right, this guy's chilling.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's basically a homeless guy. Just came in and sat. And everyone was like, all right, I guess he's doing something. Sat there for at least an hour.
Did you try to like? I guess you went on your phone, or like, what did you do?
No, I
Just
was
laid there.
literally on ketamine. I was
Oh, you were
on
fucked.
for an hour.
Were you
I need help.
drinking on the ketamine
I
too?
need help. Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, that's a heavy depressant.
Mm.
Depressant,
It was pretty
dissociative.
nice. It went
That's
away.
cool. That's
It went
chill.
away quick. It's literally as soon as he
Like
was
an
like,
hour?
you can walk. I was like, oh, all right.
Turns out I can.
Yeah.
Sick. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
heard of people thinking they were doing like coke, and it turns out it's ketamine, and just being like, "What the fuck?"
You would have to do a pretty.
It was
you'd have
liquid.
to- yes.
They said they thought it was liquid cocaine.
That's what I had.
Mm.
I had the nasal spray.
That's what happened.
The prescription nasal ketamine.
Yeah.
How do you get your hands on that?
Uh,
Like, what's it prescribed for?
I don't know.
You can get
Depression?
it online, dude. You can get
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, you can get ketamine pretty easy, I think,
yeah,
through a doctor.
Interesting.
verified. You can get lozenges. You can get like,
I never did it.
you can get
It's
Sounds
I
kind
can
of fun.
get it for you if you want.
it's not that fun. Stick to blow.
All right. If you say so.
if you say so.
Fine, I guess I have to now. It's either this or ketamine, so I had to do one.
Sure, you gotta stick to the company culture. We don't want internal problems.
Okay.
Sean, just come to our attention. You've stopped doing cocaine. We need
Sean,
to
you've been sober for a week?
we need to talk about this.
We don't like that.
Yeah.
Lemise got to witness me and the Okan man have a true battle.
Do you want to
What?
step in, Lemise?
Yeah, let's get Lemise in here for this because,
May I pee real quick?
yeah,
Right back.
I'll just hold it down.
Not motherfucker. Hold down the arc. This doesn't even plug into anything.
Hey, Lemire.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, dude. I'm feeling all right. I feel pretty good.
Yeah.
Slept nice.
I had a nice sleep myself.
Yeah.
I slept like 10 hours.
Oh, that's beast.
Fucking
dude.
great.
10 hours is good.
Yeah. And I woke up like right when I had to wake up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wasn't like
You
8
didn't even need an
a.m.
alarm?
I did have an alarm.
yeah.
No, I woke up before the alarm.
Sweet.
But it was, usually I wake up and I'm like, fuck, it's so early. Check, it's like 8 a.m.,
Yeah.
7 a.m.,
Yeah.
10 a.m. today.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Dude, that going back to sleep when you wake up early is the worst. Like, it's the most risky sleep in the world.
It is because you feel good
Yeah.
the first time when you wake up when it's early. You
Yeah.
go, I could get up now if I wanted, but I might as well sleep for 3 more hours. And then you sleep for 3 hours, you wake up like, oh, shit.
Why did I do that? Man, you're talking about that at the bar, the hangover sleep.
That shit rocks.
Yeah.
When you wake up at fucking 9 and you're like, I'm so hungover, and then you sleep until 1 and you go, I got away with that. I can't believe I got away with that one. The Okan man must be dead.
Still today too.
He must literally be dead. I didn't know how bad he was.
He was, yeah.
Me and the Okan man argued for
was the battle?
7 hours.
Oh, God.
Politics. Straight. 7 hours straight.
Was it like Iran stuff, kind of? Sure.
It was everything.
Okay.
But it just kept going back to Donald Trump's a giant piece of shit. And then we were screaming, arguing. Every time he would say something, I'd be like, we can look that up. And I guarantee you, it happened like 5 different times where he said something. And then I would look it up and go, this didn't happen. And he would go, that's not what I meant. And then he would change the argument.
Oh, no.
It was crazy.
The one I remember was he was like, popular vote means winning 50%.
Yeah, more than 50%.
Yeah, more than 50%.
And I was
You're
like, no, it doesn't.
Yeah, he's
Popular
like,
vote's just the total vote. And he was like, no, it's not.
I didn't know that either.
then you pulled
Yeah,
it
Trump
up.
won the popular vote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the Republican won the popular vote for the first time in
Yeah. I
Forever.
thought that was like a landslide, the last one.
for a Republican. That was a
Yeah,
landslide, yeah.
It was about 2
But
million.
it was nice to look up and go, "This see," and he was like,
Dude's the best feeling in the world. Googling something in the middle of an argument.
"This is he." Kind of the reverse happened to me and him before when I fell down in the airport at JFK. We were having a long argument. I ended up falling down. I lost the argument.
Yeah, true.
This time it was Chris.
fell?
So we're sitting there for so long arguing, and I was like, man, Chris is fucking. At one point, I had to be like, watch how you're talking to me.
Yeah.
Like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
You're screaming. He did say, all right, my bad on that. Yeah.
It was full.
And then Lemaire agreed with me on something. He was like, oh, of course, you fucking suck his fucking dick. Fucking ball wash him. It was like, Lemaire never does that. Lemaire disagrees with everything I say.
He literally does.
Yeah, he's a cocksucker. But he was like mad at Lemaire. Then he got mad. Then he stood up and fell over a chair. He kept his balance, but as soon as he stood up, I was like, "Oh, all right."
Yeah.
And then he came
I
back
was
and
like, "I
called
forgive
me.
you." No, he called Nate for way too long. He kept talking to me.
What do you call you for, Nate?
Well, Nate sold us out.
Nate sold us out, yeah.
Nate sold us out, and then you left Lemaire in a very uncomfortable spot. If Lemaire's here, if Lemaire's around me without you guys, it's very weird.
What happens?
He's just as quiet and like when he
Just
lived with
Lemaire.
me, he would just walk through the house.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Shane, and leave.
I don't want to activate you.
Yeah, you were around for some tough ones. I'd be hungover. I'd be like, get the fuck out of my house.
He's so quiet around. Oh, great. You again. What the fuck, dude?
I keep thinking about the plane.
The plane, that was fun.
Getting drunk on the plane. To be like, whatever.
Yeah, on the way there, you're terrified of
When
flying.
you're sober.
Way back, you have 4 drinks. You're like, kill me. Kill me right now. I don't give a fuck. I'll beat God's ass for this. Right when I get to the pearly gates, I'm sprinting into his house. You motherfucker. You gonna fucking kill me in a plane? You fucking bitch.
I was doing stuff.
We were talking about getting to the pearly gates and St. Peter being like, oh, Shane Gillis, it looks like you says here. Just fucking shut the fuck up, dude. Like God lives in a townhouse. He's running through his screen door while he's watching TV. Just, you fucking bitch. Why'd you kill me on a plane?
What if you went there? He's like, Shane, you are my strongest angel. He's like, yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah, I knew. That's why I would beat the shit out of St. Peter like that.
The fuck, dude?
Yeah, St. Peter's kind of, excuse my French, Lord, a bitch.
Whoa.
What the fuck are you
You're
talking about,
the
dude?
rock of the church, dude.
Yeah, what the hell are you talking about?
I mean, dude, the rock of the church is Jesus, but that's just my idea.
No,
Jesus is the fucking church. Jesus is the body of the church. Peter's a rock.
Peter's the rock that it's built upon.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
It's not as sophisticated as Paul, but
Wait,
His
Peter
actions.
lied. Or Peter fucking.
Peter denied him.
what
Peter
would you have
denied
done, dude?
Jesus.
You're about to get crucified
Like, we're
upside
gonna
down,
fucking
man.
cut
Stop
your head
talking
off.
to
He's like, I don't even know that fucking guy.
Dude, the imminent
And
threat.
everyone was just like, oh, all right.
Yeah.
Like, we saw you hanging out with him every day.
Nah.
I hated him too. I'm Judas.
I've been reading about the Desert Fathers. Did you ever get down with those guys?
No.
Dude, there was these guys in like, I think the 4th century who once, I think Constantine was a guy who like made it the Roman, Roman, the Catholic Church, whatever the official religion. There were these guys that were just already Catholics or Christians that were like, fuck this. They're like, this is not good. And they just went to the desert and just fucking
Got mainstream.
It got too mainstream.
Dude, I like the Old Testament.
Yeah, for real.
All these new fans suck.
Yeah, for real. They were like, sell out. And then they went out. And then also they knew, because I think the guy was like using it for battles. He was like, he saw the sun split into a silver cross and he had the dream. These guys that were like, I guess like, hermits or like in a monastery were like, fuck, this is not what we're doing here. What the hell? We're not supposed to use our stuff for Roman battles. They're like, God damn it. So they just went to the desert and they just like,
I shouldn't have talked about punching God.
hey, dude, he knows you're kidding.
He knows I'm
He
joking
knows.
around.
He
You
knows
do it all
But now
the
I'm definitely going to die in a fucking plane crash.
No, he knows.
Fuck. It's going to be so scary.
That would be,
It's going to be so scary.
God is in a
God's
townhouse. He's
gonna
like,
be like, you think
God,
you can beat me
God
up,
said, man, like, fucking
motherfucker?
show up then. Pull up then.
you were going to start over from the beginning of evolution now, jerk.
God sitting in a chair like this. Just waiting.
Smashing the button. You're gonna get a call like, Shane, how do you feel about doing a show this weekend? Actually, like, yeah, it was. It's tight. They just went to the desert and just fucking.
They were
vibed
asking
out.
me to go to the Middle East soon. To do
What?
shows.
What? Where? Why?
Saudi Arabia and UAE or Dubai.
Dubai.
I think I'm going to pass.
Yeah. For the troops? Is it for the troops?
Not for the troops.
What?
It's for the Saudis.
For the Saudi princes?
Yeah, and everyone's like, yeah, you should do it. Everyone's doing it. It's like, for Saudis?
Yeah.
Weren't those the 9/11 guys?
So I thought.
Aren't they exactly the 9/11 guys?
It was Iran, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's all been Iran this whole time.
Convenient.
Fucking Iran.
Hello, everybody. That concludes this week's regular episode. If you'd like to hear the rest, please join us on Patreon. Patreon.com/MSSecretPod. Thank you. Have a great week.